Ba-da-da-dum. Ba-da-da-dum. Ba-ba-dum. Ba-da-da-dum. Wait-dum. Ba-ba-bow. Beat-bop-bop. Okay. Should be everything, so let's get back into it. I probably should finish these up though. Oh. Oh, right. I have little things I can do. I hope I have the exchangeable items. Howl, please give me polychromes. Give me some yesterday, but let's make it twice in a row. Zenny's is fine. It's fine. I could use more polychromes though.
We've got new stock in today.
Oh good, I got some of those. Thank you. Some good amount. Oh, it's stuttering a little bit. That should be fine.
How about a cup of joe? A little bitterness can make life's sweetness all the more satisfying.
I'll take that one.
Sometimes stopping to take a break can help you go further.
Okay, just set this up and we should be good to go. I think I got some more tapes? I don't remember entirely. Ba-ba-bum. Okay. A lot of adventure ones. No interview ones, though. Always feels like I never have enough tapes. How many polychromes I got? Oh, wow. Actually have a good amount. I can do a couple searches. Oh. Actually got an S on a single pool. Ooh, did I finally get the streamer's luck? Hold on, let's see what I get.
Good day.
Yes!
Are you the new master?
Show me what you got, what you got!
This is the one I wanted. It wasn't clear. Oh my goodness. I haven't even hit like the selectable one yet. Okay, So I have Nekomata, and I have Alexandrina. So that just means I can pick Grace, Kuleda, Soldier 11, or Von Lycan, or Lycon. Dang. I do wonder if I should maybe try and, like, maybe get the cinemas for the two I have? I don't know. It would have been crazy if I got like 2 S's in a row. Nobody's that... nobody except the big streamers get that kind of luck. However, I have started to tap into that kind of luck.
I'll help you win. The lunch is on you.
1, 2, yes, all accounted for.
Ah, she's so cool. Among other things. Oh. Dismantle? Yeah, I have a couple of these. I could dismantle them. Craft, I would need 4 more. I have 2. Still not enough. I will... Oh, wait. I got 2 from there. Where'd they go? Or did I use them here? I don't know. We'll find that out later. Combat simulations. I'll go mess with that later. Now you get your talent unlocked. I'd have to go collect. Right, she is electric. Do I have any cores that would work on her? Kaboom the cannon. The unit. Squad member attacks its enemy. This is ice damage. Do I have anything for electric though? Probably not. This one right here should be fine. At least for now. Whose engine is this? Oh, I know whose engine this is. It's a character I don't have, but it is their engine. I'll mess with that later. Okay. I think that's at least enough for now. We would like to get you up and running for like
Rena, at your service.
actual use, but we can do that later. Did I get anything in the mail? 20. Alright, let's head out then. Already off to a great start. Excuse me. Should put my cell phone on silent too. There we go. Gotta go get my driver's license renewed. Also, finally unlocked this new area, which means I only have one place left. Remodeling. Oh, right. Get my sound up. That should be good. Ooh. It's a nice little town. Little. I mean, actually a big town. It's pretty much... That's like the Tokyo Space... Tokyo Tower. I was gonna say Space Needle, because it kind of... At the same time reminded me of the Space Needle. Later, outside a parking lot in Lumina Square. Bill, I've got some bad news. The parking lot is full. Oh god, that means we're gonna have to walk, aren't we? Oh, there's a little bamboo charging. What? How come? Theoretically, the parking lot shouldn't be this full in the afternoon. Guess there's always an exception to the rule of experience. Anyway, now we have to look for other solutions. I'll go ask around. Let's do that then. I'll be waiting for your update here. Boom, boom, bah, boom, bah, boom, 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 boom. Okay, so we've started the Interlude chapter now. Does that mean I have access to these? No, it does not. Oh, Interlude intermission. My bad. This place is really cool. Oh. Treasure chests. What? There's a lot of characters here too. How am I doing on this? Still doing okay. Can I go through here? No. Of course. Wait. Oh, Chop's son?
Original recipes with a new twist.
Oh.
Is it because you're used to having my dad's soup?
Maybe a little bit.
Like outdoing the classics is easier said than done.
I would say you shouldn't try to outdo the classics, but you should still give your own charm to them. Like, I don't know if that's like you'll never outdo the classics, but in time you'll be somebody else's classic. Wouldn't worry too much about it, man. It's like that one meme where where the artist is like, will I ever be as good as the masters? And it keeps going down until it gets like cavemen drawing on the walls, and they're like, I'm the best. Welcome to Richard T. Milk. I like Coco. You have a good one. Security Boo. Public security officer. I guess they would have like tighter security out here in a big city. Ooh, hello. Almost to level 34, excuse me. Are you the two security officers I saw on 6th Street? Maybe. I did see them just kind of like wandering around there. Still trying to find me, even though they don't know I'm right under their noses. Right under your nose is the best place to hide, you know. You ever notice your belly button more than like, I don't know, 3 times a year? Oh. This place has like all the amenities of 6th Street, but bigger. Are we gonna live up here? Ooh. Sharp smile. Is that a dentist office? Oh, capsule hotel. Sorry, I'm just kind of taking in the scenery and also looking for those cargo boxes. Cargo space? No, cargo road. Shut up. Oh, you're interesting. If you have any fun ideas, feel free to tell me. We welcome all interesting things. That is extremely broad. Anything is interesting if you find the right person. Oh hey, Wise, I just did an entire like sweep of the city apparently. Where's our car? I have the little charging stations for the security booths. They just kinda sit in a hole. Man with bag. I guess that is your identifying feature. Oop, there's one. Oh, do you do the thing out here now?
Today's issue is pretty good. There are a few store recommendations in the lifestyle section that may be worth checking. Leaving already? Keep me posted about any great eats or fun activities you happen to find.
Dang, compared to hell, she says a lot. Dang, they're by the sea too. Oh, this place is really cool. Oh, you're somebody I'm supposed to talk to. Oh, busted again. Illegal parking in an alleyway. If a crime happens but nobody witnesses it, does it cease being a crime? Moreover, nothing can escape these eyes of mine, for I am the stellar night. Every fine is meant to protect. This is my duty. Take this. Oh, she's just like... I was originally considering leaving the car here, but it looks like it'll be slapped with a ticket by the officer soon. It's better not to take that risk. Okay, I saw a cargo shipment up here. Oh, it's like a little playground. Come on! Come on, Billy, don't you want to ride the ice cream? What? Why is... like, the caterpillar kind of makes sense, and like, this is like a little flying... Kind of looks like the... Oh, it's a... Oh yeah, it's a flying pig. I guess I got it. It's like, no, I don't want to get on the flying pig or the caterpillar. I want to ride the ice cream cone. I can at least get like a rocket ship out there, or like a, even just a horse. Oh, this place looks fancy. I got some real good food in there. Some real good food for some big prices, but honestly, stuff like that is worth it. Old Dewey. Welcome to Old Dewey's Physiotherapy Studio. Oh, like a masseuse? Like you gonna... Okay. Oh, it's a beauty salon. Okay, that's it. Is that the same HIA building that I've been just kind of jumping to each time? Maybe. You guys got an arcade out here? That's the important thing, trust me. I gotta know, and I have to know if you have any other games. Mia and Belf. Excuse me. It's got a monument. Hey, security boo. Inanna. Lumina branch of public security at your service. Citizens, roadside parking is prohibited on the street. Violators will be fined. Please follow traffic laws and use crossings when crossing the street. Safety of the city depends on everyone's cooperation. The Janus Quarter Public Security HQ is carrying out our Public Security Safety Awareness Month events throughout the whole district. Hi, I need some help. Citizens are sincerely invited to join. For more details on about the event, please say 1. For self-service payments of fines, please say 2. For Bangbu self-service, please say... Whoa. Excuse me. Oh, I got a message. 1 second. Excuse me. For Bangbu self-service, 999. Dear citizen, are you calling me? What do you need? What a terrible system. Is there anywhere to park near here? You're looking for a nearby parking lot. Understood. Querying vacant parking spaces currently in Lumina City Square 0. Distance to furthest currently available parking space is 2.1 kilometers. That is quite a walk. You're welcome. The IT department of Lumina Branch sincerely invites you to rate our Bangbu self-service system. Next time. I don't want to participate in your... You know... Never mind that. Bam, 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 bam. Oh. God, why can't we just have stuff like this in a bunch of places? Like, just dragon murals wherever. Sorry, I feel like I keep getting distracted. Belle, you're back. How's everything? No parking spaces. Understood. I just checked my phone and I got the same thing. 2 kilometers sure is far. Well, if you could just check your phone, what, like... Why are you sending me out there? But I guess we'll have to make do. Let's get going.
We're almost there.
Oh,
the public security building is just a few hundred meters away. Hang in.
I can't believe it's still a few hundred meters away.
No way. It's still 300 meters away? If I'd known it'd be so hard to find a parking space, I would have suggested the metro.
Sorry, it's my bad. I forgot to check if there was parking before we left. Well, you haven't been exercising much lately, have you? Consider this a workout session.
I have been exercising.
Says who? I get plenty of exercise. Like running around in Eos's body in the hollow and stuff.
Okay, you win. If I don't say yes, I'll never hear the end of it. Didn't you say you wanted to go out for a nice meal a few days ago? Well, how about we eat somewhere around here once we're done with public security?
Ooh.
Woo! Let me see what's good around here.
I bet there's, like, honestly, let's go to that fancy expensive place.
Oh,
Let's chow
no
down.
buffets.
Man, you gotta... Buffets are usually pretty cheap. Come on.
Why is the signal so weak?
What's wrong, Belle?
Looks like less your signal and more... Oh,
Tell me it's broken.
oh my god. Oh, thank god. Oh, hey, what's up?
Are you alright? Are you hurt?
Are you an angel? Oh, she kinda...
Belle! Are you okay? Are you injured?
I'm okay. Have we met somewhere before?
Have we?
Sorry.
No,
I think
probably
I was
not,
mistaking you
but-
for somebody else.
Ah. No, but trust me. Like, I get it. I totally feel the same way. Bang. Sorry about that. A few hours later, in front of Public Security Luna Branch.
Zhu Yuan, Qing Yi, both of you, thanks so much. If
Okay,
you weren't
so-
there, I can't imagine what could have happened to Belle.
I can imagine it. And it involves her being flung 300 feet into the air. It's no parachute.
Don't mention it. Keeping citizens safe is our duty as public security officers, and we're thankful for your cooperation. All that paperwork took some time.
Okay, so if we're meeting you now, I guess it's your guys' chapter? Like, I wonder when we're gonna meet the wolf guy then. I could have sworn that it was gonna be either you guys or them. Or both. I don't know how many chapters this goes on for. Bum, bum. Have you determined the cause of the incident?
Have you determined the cause of the accident?
Or accident?
We can't say for sure right now. The driver is fine physically, but he doesn't remember anything leading up to the accident.
Oh, maybe it was like an electromagnetic pulse? Because it happened the same time her phone got all screwy. You. I have seen you before. You are... a robot? Something like that.
But don't worry, every problem has a solution. We'll find a way to get to the bottom of this.
And I have definitely seen Zhu Yuan? I think that's how you pronounce her name?
It's getting late. Why don't you two
Juan.
head home? Feel free to contact us if you recall any further details about the accident.
Aight. Thanks for your help.
Juyuan, Qingyi.
Juyuan.
Thanks again
Or
for your help.
Yuan. Zuzue.
If you two are ever around 6th Street, Belle and I would love to welcome you to our video store.
So you live on 6th Street. I expect we'll run into each other soon.
Do you, like, do stuff around there? Because I figured you guys would be more big city.
Oh? What do you mean?
Oh, you're getting a sign there?
Hold on, Qingyi. Being vague could give the wrong impression. Here, take a look at this. It should better explain what she's talking about.
Ah, yes, the public security awareness. Hosted by the security... Oh, you're coming to 6th Street then? Maybe? Awareness Month questionnaire.
Public Security Safety Awareness Month questionnaire?
Our inspector has temporarily assigned us to the Lumina branch to prepare for this event. We'll be holding a big safety lecture here soon for the citizens. The two of us will be visiting nearby neighborhoods and distributing the questionnaires to encourage them to attend.
Welcome to the
I
neighborhood.
see. Welcome to the neighborhood.
You know, I keep wondering, like, what this necklace is supposed to be. Like, maybe a heart rate, or, like, maybe a, like, television static blurb or something. I don't know.
Thanks. Please, keep the questionnaire. If you're interested in the seminar, you can fill in your info and give it to us when we visit 6th Street.
See you again soon, managers.
A lot of characters seem to call us manager. Later, Zhuyuan, or Zhuyuan, and Qingyi, or I don't know how to pronounce your name, I'm sorry.
Huh. There'll be public security officers visiting 6th Street soon. In all the time we've lived here, I don't think that's ever happened.
Like, why can't English just be spelled phonetically?
There's something else I want to talk about too. About those officers we met earlier.
Wanted to discuss the same thing.
I wanted to discuss the same thing, but this isn't the place to talk.
Right.
Well, in that case...
Probably
let's
people
head
after
home.
them, or something. Did I get every single one of the, how would I tell? Details, please. No, not telling me. So much has happened today, and it's getting late already. I bet most restaurants have shut down for now. Belle, how about we get dinner together some other time? Just head home now. If that's what you want, sounds good to me too. Better order a pizza. Hey, what's our car doing over here? Jiwan found someone to drive it over here. How does that work? It was when you were in the lobby getting your license sorted out. That's a relief. Thanks, you've been a huge help. I guess if you gave her the keys. If you take a closer look, you'll notice there are quite a few public security safety awareness month posters. You gotta say the entire thing. Maybe because it's such a serious event, turnout will end up pretty mediocre. Mediocre? Where parking video archive? Oh, is that just the is that just the first floor? Do we have a video archive area? Not one I've seen. We have like a building next to us, sort of. Or is that the video archive? A-wise. Special event.
Alright. So, back to our earlier discussion then. I noticed that you also recognized them right from the start.
Well, yeah, she's the head of the public security.
After Belobog called public security in the Hollow, they were the officers who investigated the scene. You were disguised as EOS at the time, so they weren't aware there was anyone apart from Belobog Industries present.
Do I remember seeing them? Because now I don't remember. Luckily, I didn't let anything slip.
That was close. I nearly blew our cover when we met Juyuan just now. Luckily, you were quick to steer me away.
We're probably going to run into them again soon, so we should cover our bases and check out our video records from the investigation, just to be safe.
Fairy, could you extract the data from back then?
Barry, could you extract the data from back then?
Yes, Master. I found the footage you require.
A few days ago in the Pioneers Memorial Plaza deep within the Hollow.
Thanks for your cooperation.
Oh.
We have a rough idea of how things unfolded.
Okay, it's because we haven't seen this yet.
Earlier today, you all ended up deep in the Hollow after the bamboo with your carrot malfunctioned. Then, you were attacked by an unknown monster right here. Is this the faulty bamboo?
Beep boop.
Yes, but some of its parts might have been corrupted. We'll hand over a detailed repair report later.
Let me see.
I'm not sure why, but something feels different about this bamboo. It looks unusually clever, almost cunning.
How can you tell, besides the sweat droop? And the fact that it's shaking. Act normal. Act normal. Who's Faith in? Not that normal.
Wait a sec, Jingyi. Saying things like that in front of the person filing the report might get us reported.
Hey, you know what? Good on you. Good on you. Doing things by the book.
Let's put aside how they ended up in the Hollow for now. Seems like Belobog Industries has come across something quite extraordinary.
I mean, absolutely. Whatever. Like, we have no idea what the heck that thing even is.
Absolutely. I don't remember seeing anything with such unique traits in the records. Let me take a closer look at it.
Technomancy, maybe? Soul magic? I forget what that would be called. Sorry.
Looks like there's something inside the crystal.
Oh. Tap, tap. Be careful. Why?
Don't touch that! All non-forensic officers are prohibited from handling evidence without proper authorization.
Got that free Ren face going on.
Besides, it's too risky, even if you've undergone corruption resistance treatments.
Inspector, the crime scene is just up ahead.
Where's that ferocious the dangerous criminal?
Are you the head of public security, maybe? I mean, you definitely play the part.
Inspector Bringer, what are you doing here?
Oh, you two are in charge of the scene. Here come two elites of our criminal investigation department.
I can't tell if you're, like, nervous or just a little bit too scared to be in a hollow.
Bring the suspect over. Get my good side when you take the picture. I need it for the headlines tomorrow.
Ah, I see what you're doing.
Inspector, the suspect isn't here. They were attacked by an unknown being with high ether activity.
Huh? So it was just an ethereal?
No, Inspector. It had some peculiar characteristics. We suspect it to be the result of hollow mutation, or the product of some type of illegal activity.
Hold on.
Hold on, this feels like actual work.
You see now, Juyuan, it's good to be vigilant as a public security officer, but the election is just around the corner.
Oh no, he's this kind of an asshole.
If we reveal the presence of an unknown monster in the Hollows at this stage, my election, the citizens will be put in fear.
What is your position? Because I feel like she'd probably do it better. Then again, she seems like the kind of person that wants to be out, like, in the streets doing the do-good.
Public security shouldn't make any hasty announcements. We must investigate the matter thoroughly first.
Okay, technically, yes, that is another good thing to do, but you're not hiding that stuff from me.
Rest assured, we've requested the collected evidence be given to Hand for expert analysis. We're confident we'll soon be able to...
The Hand!
What? It's being given to Hand? I mean, you did the right thing. Still, let our forensics team handle the evidence collection. You two have always been my trusted aides.
I don't like the way he's saying that. It feels like he's trying to do a cover-up.
So I have a very important task for you.
Oh, is that why he put them on the public security awareness? In the workshop, the footage of the investigation has played to the end.
I'm surprised Inspector Bringer wasn't at all interested in the monster in the monument. At least he didn't say no to giving over the evidence.
Excuse me.
Now I get it. The important task Inspector Bringer mentioned is the seminar at the Lumina branch. The seminar must be quite important if he has to assign the two of them to oversee it.
I assume it's not that important considering that he's trying to get them off the investigation. Fairy, are you able to bring up any related info?
Barry, are you able to bring up any info about it?
I'm running a search on keywords Lumina Square and Public Security Safety Awareness Month. There are several relevant articles by multiple media companies. I shall read them. Given the recent surge in major incidents within the city this month, and aiming to safeguard urban security while enhancing public awareness, Janus District Public Security has decided to launch the Public Security Safety Awareness Month across the entire district. To provide citizens with practical information, Public Security has assigned several officers from the Criminal Investigation Department to assist in planning the event. Mr. Bringer, commanding officer of the district headquarters and the driving force behind the event, will also be in attendance at the seminar, which is to take place at the Lumina branch. Along with the other officers in charge, Inspector Bringer will conduct a media interview during the event to address any concerns citizens may have.
So it's not just
Sorry,
Inspector Bringer attending the seminar, but a bunch of media representatives as well.
I was trying to do the mouth flaps.
Sounds like Zhu Yuan and Qing Yi will participate in the interview too. I'm sure that's quite the honor for a public security officer. What do you think about this seminar?
Should we go and support Juan? You say that like you're friends, but at the same time.
We don't have anything going on right now, and they did help us twice. So why don't we go show our support?
No objections here. It's decided then. Zhu Yuan and Qing Yi will be coming to 6th Street in a few days. Let's tell them when they get here that we'd love to attend the event.
Again, like I said, hide in plain sight, right under their noses. Besides the participant's name and address, the public security questionnaire includes a few general questions on security. You probably won't be interested. I'll go ahead and fill it up for you two. Oh, you're the best. Oh, it says here that that citizens who participate in the event can enter a prize draw with their survey ID on the day of the lecture, and the prize is a videotape. Ooh, now you're talking about this. I'm not sleepy anymore. Man, they're just giving out, tapes as prizes? The technology of this era is slightly confusing because it's super futuristic, but you got robots out here of many, many, many kinds. And then you just got videotapes. Unless discs just for some reason don't work anymore, or digital copies don't work anymore for some reason. could just be like how stuff is now, where records came back in full force, which, I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to that if I'm being completely honest. I'd love to see tapes come back. Major traffic accidents of new era due net of justice. No escape. Hollow safety is important. Should have known. I get the feeling that public security ordered too many copies. It's just not on to the event anyway. Oh, is this like that thing I don't have? Interview? Anyway, just leave it to me. It's getting late, Belle, so it's almost time to get some rest. Going back to my room. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Got a good night's sleep. The next few days are busy with organizing the shelves and recommending videos to customers. Then... Belle, you asked us about Zhuyuan and... Qingyi? Or Qingyi? What a coincidence. I was about to tell you. I heard from Fairy that she's been seeing Zhuyuan and Qingyi around here since yesterday. I really hope that's how you pronounce her name, I swear to God. I don't want to get the names wrong. I try my best. I've already filled out the questionnaire they gave me earlier. Whenever you have time, you can go find them. I got other things to do right now. Alright, game, have I unlocked this yet? Nope. Am I not in Interlude Intermission? How do I... E. Oh, Interlude Mission Unthinkable. Okay. Alright. Belle, have you finished what you're working on? Should we find some time in the next couple of days to hand in our questionnaires? Yep, let's do it tomorrow. Alright then, it's decided. The next day. Belle, Fairy said that she saw Zhuyuan and Qingyi handing out questionnaires near the metro station. Let's go find them. Oh, I guess... like what if they lose them though? Wouldn't it'd be better to like give them to them the day of? At least then, you know, they won't lose them. You want that tape, you gotta make sure that it doesn't get lost. Oh, man with bag, you're here. Why are you here, man with bag? Oh, so... Huh? This is a bit of a motley crew. Got 2 public sec officers, you got Tin Master, and you got the guy who works at the bamboo shop. Special event.
Criminal cases have been rampant lately. To raise safety awareness among citizens, Janus Quarter Public Security has launched the Safety Awareness Month campaign.
I guess she would be talking to everybody on the street then.
We'll be holding a seminar at the Lumina branch soon. Please come and join us if you have time.
For you, anything. Honestly, like, I would save energy in my house. I would, like, unplug things, like, all the time. I'd do that religiously if you asked me to.
A public security event? Oh, how nostalgic. I participated in such an event years ago, you see.
Then again, stuff like that isn't exactly, like, safety related. I guess it's more like electricity, but, you know. Also, I wonder if you, like, started out smaller, or did you just become, like, big coffee robot this entire time with gloves?
It was somewhat reminiscent of a coffee tasting event. I even had the chance to offer everyone present some freshly ground coffee, albeit it wasn't a top-shelf roast.
That's fine. Coffee's coffee, man. Well, some people consider, like, certain coffees to be better.
Oh, it's a shame public security's facilities now smell of air fresheners everywhere. No longer suitable places for enjoying coffee while freely conversing.
That's what break rooms are for. Trust me, every single break room that has ever existed smells like coffee.
What do you mean?
Of course, while fine wines develop into richer experiences with time, other worthy items can go bad. Oh, I'm talking of coffee beans.
You're talking to a coffee connoisseur robot who loves coffee. I assure you, anything he talks about will be of coffee.
So, to prevent the coffee beans at my shop from facing a sorrowful fate, I have to go grind them properly. I'm afraid I can't make the event. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Ah, that's what he's getting at.
Mr. Enzo, according to our data, you're running a remodeling shop on 6th Street. Would you be interested in attending the seminar?
Well, hey, it's not often I get invited out by two young ladies, so I'd love to join you.
Is that what you sound like? I felt like your voice sounded a little bit different before.
Unfortunately, my second aunt's grandfather's son's cousin is getting married that day. I can't miss such an important family event.
Huh, I understand. In that case, I hope your relative has a great wedding.
I'm sure you guys could just turn them down normally. Like, come on, guys. Just say, oh, I'm sorry, I have to work that day. You know, it's just a thing. Come on, guys, don't, like, be, super obvious. At the very least, Tin Master himself, gave a pretty good answer. You yourself, though, you kind of just gave a bit of a roundabout answer. Come on, man. Then again, I don't know if your Bangbu repair shop is over, like, above, you know.
Oh, I have a customer coming soon to collect his car. I better get back to it.
Right, you front as a mechanic, like a regular mechanic, who just so happens to also fix Bangboos.
Good morning, Zhu Qingyi.
Good morning, Wise.
Okay, so Qingyi is how you pronounce her name. Thank you for remembering our names. You probably have a good memory, honestly. And I am now wondering what the heck this thing is in your hair, because it kinda looks like a claw. Here's our questionnaires.
Here's our questionnaires. We've decided we'd like to attend the seminar.
Perfect.
Wonderful. If it weren't for you two, we wouldn't have recruited a single participant yet.
Okay, that kind of breaks my heart a little bit. They try their best.
Qingyi, that's blunt.
So what? It's the truth. Besides, it's not like they're strangers, right?
I do wonder if these two are ever gonna find out, like, what we do, and if they're just gonna, like, look the other way because we're trying to, like... Although, I can't say for sure what we are doing is good. We're doing what we want to do, which happens to be good. You know.
She's right. But why do you think nobody on 6th Street is willing to go to the seminar? The neighbors are all pretty welcoming.
Is there anything we can do?
Is there anything we can do to help?
Now that you mention it, there is something I'd like to ask you. Some of the residents on 6th Street only registered their names, but didn't fill in their addresses. Do you know where they live?
Let me see. Asha, General Chop. Spike should be one of our members, an older gentleman. We know all these people.
We can take the excuse me. We can take the questionnaires to them.
In that case, we'll take the questionnaires to them.
That's a good idea. The 6th Street doesn't usually have much interaction with public security, so if they see officers giving out questionnaires all of a sudden, they might be wary and refuse.
Yeah, it mostly seems like if you have any cops going down your street and they are asking you for a bunch of information, like, yeah, you'll probably give them your name and, like, you'll give them the necessary stuff, but you're not going to go above and beyond. Especially because it's not, like, super needed stuff that you're giving them.
If it's a neighbor who brings in the question,
excuse me.
Maybe they'll be more open to it.
Yeah, especially because we're Faith in.
Trouble you.
Yeah, you guys helped us before. You literally saved my life. It is no problem.
You two did us a huge solid before. It's only right for us to return the favor.
Zhu Yuan, since they're willing, we should let them help.
Okay, thank you. Really. Let's split up and meet back here later then.
I mean, also, Zhu Yuan's not exactly a people person. She's good at her job and, like, working with people that are in relation to her job. but I would not say she is a people person. Bit awkward too, but it's fine. We have to go find Asha, General Chop, and Spike, and give them the public security survey. Asha and General Chop should be at their stores right about now, right? As for Spike, he left his address when he registered as a member at the store. Harry's gonna send it over. Oh, General Chop isn't here? Unless he's back here, maybe? Spike should live here. Try ringing the doorbell. Ding. Darn salespeople, it never ends. I've said it time and time again, I got no teeth, so I don't need your electric toothbrush. No, actually What, not the toothbrush? Well then, I've got no hair, so I don't need your darn curling iron either. Who sells curling irons door to door? Spike, what are the managers from Random Play? Oh, the video store. One moment. One moment, please. Oh, I've never met you before, actually. Oh, both of you came out. How many videotapes have we forgotten to return this time? I'm sorry, my memory's short. I'm old. No, we're actually here for something else. Could you take a look at the survey? Now there's an unsettling face. That Bringer lad, isn't it? Sorry, my eyesight's not what it used to be. Can't read the words clearly. Could you youngsters read it for me? Sure. For the sake of our urban security and the safety of us residents, that sounds lovely. If they really cared about the residents, they wouldn't be chasing around after proxies. In the end, all the benefit is just for the tops. Thank you both for bringing the survey over, but as you can see, these legs of mine aren't so stable. I don't really want to go wandering off as far as Lumina Square. Could you please tell the officers? Sure thing, my man. Oh, you're outside right now. Hello, you two. It's been a while since I saw you both at the arcade. I was here all day yesterday. Don't you dare lie to me. Are you here to play some matches? Sorry to disappoint you, Asha, but we're here about something else today. Oh, are you researching a new movie genre in stock for your store? It's actually a public security survey. Don't tell me you guys got busted by public security. Now you're doing community service. Were you selling pirate videotapes or burning illegal discs? Or wait, do we actually sell discs? What happened to basic trust between people? Is that how you see us? I'm just kidding. There are too many secretive residents on 6th Street. New siblings give off a somewhat mysterious vibe. I wouldn't be surprised if I found out you were #1 most wanted on public security's most wanted. On the most wanted of public security's most wanted list. You hit the nail on the head, honestly. Well, that's about right. Thank you for your approval. Boom, 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 boom. I see. You're just trying to help out an officer, you know. Excuse me. Well, as long as you're okay, that's what matters. Sorry, I had to answer something again. Actually, last time I was at Lumina Square, I saw public security had set up a promotional booth. I heard that on the day of the lecture, lots of media outlets will be in town conducting interviews. It seems public security is really putting a lot of effort into this exchange event. It might be worth checking out, don't you think? Exchange event, that may be the case for regular citizens like you and me. But for some people, it could mean something entirely different. You mean... Nothing, I was just mumbling to myself. Anyway, thanks for bringing the survey over, but unfortunately I don't really have time that afternoon. Please pass that on to the officers for me. I can understand Spike is old and doesn't want to travel too far, but I didn't expect someone usually so open to helping others like Asha to shoot us down. General Chop's the only one left. Okay, look, Belle. General Chop's back. Let's go find him. Oh, it's actually a good thing I didn't go to him first then. He usually doesn't leave this area, so I don't see him moving from there that much.
Hello, Wise. Belle?
Oh, got more voice lines from you.
Some customers mentioned you were looking for me. I understand you were helping those 2 officers from public security hand out questionnaires?
Would you like to take a look at the questionnaire?
General Chop, would you take a look at this questionnaire?
I'll pass. I figure it's about that seminar in Lumina Square. Anyway, please tell the officers I have other things to tend to that day.
Well, you do have an open shop.
I knew it. I had a feeling General Chop would say no before we even got here.
Oh yeah, he's got like a business to run.
It'll be hard to break the news to them later.
Yeah, they'll probably be fine.
Oh, have other people said no too?
Yeah, we went to see Asha and Spike just now, but they turned us down. And this morning, Tin Master and Enzo said they were away on the day of the seminar.
Is there something going on? Everyone's behaving strangely.
It's a little strange everyone is refusing. Like it's not just a simple seminar.
You've got that right. Do you 2 know who the guy on the questionnaire cover is?
Oh yeah, that guy. You know what? Fair. Completely fair.
That's Inspector Bringer. He started the event.
Then have either of you heard of the Hollow Hero from the Eridu period?
Nope.
Nope, never heard of it.
Well, for a while back then, that's what the residents called Bringer. Before the fall of the old capital, Bringer happened to be the commanding officer in my precinct.
Oh, you actually used to work in public sec.
After being promoted from the front line, despite being an inspector, he still got involved at the ground level and interacted with the residents, so they regarded him highly.
What exactly are you, General Chop?
Then, he went missing in a hollow during a rescue mission. But just when everyone thought he was done for, he miraculously made it back out. Just like that, he became known as the Hollow Hero. He was then transferred to the HQ in Janus Quarter and quickly advanced to the ranks over the years.
Sounds like a great story.
It used to be, but these days, people say the Hollows have drained the Hollow Hero of all his courage.
Oh yeah, I can definitely tell that.
Now, Bringer presents himself as a hard worker, but we older residents can see through it. He's just putting on an act in front of the cameras. What's more, in recent years, he's clearly been cozying up to Tops. He's implemented a number of measures under the guise of benefiting the public, but it's those big corporations that benefit in the end. He's aiming for commander of Janus Quarter in the upcoming municipal election, launching a safety campaign right now, even putting his own image on the questionnaire. His motives are pretty clear, don't you think?
Oh, I see. That's why they're so opposed to it. Seems like he's trying to advertise himself. Seems like he's using public resources for personal gain.
I get the feeling Inspector Bringer is using public resources for his own personal gain.
Exactly. Holding the seminar is a good thing, but I can't go knowing what Bringer is up to.
Thanks for telling us all this, General Chop.
I'm just sorry I can't be of help this time around.
Well, we visited all the neighbors. It might be awkward, but it's probably time to go back and tell Zhu Yuan and Qing Yi the news.
They'll understand. I think they assumed that it was only going to be you two anyway. Wait, are you... You kind of look like you're wearing a... no, it's like a... Okay. I thought you were another public security officer. What is up? I am sorry.
We've gone up and down 6th Street, but we haven't even gotten 10 people to register for the seminar.
Did you at least get, like, 5?
We've done our best. Let's get a drink and take a break.
Hey, easy for you to say, but the conference hall we're in can fit 300 people, you know?
Ew.
As things stand, it'll be more than half empty.
As things stand, it'll be more than a quarter empty. Or more than 3/4 empty.
Inspector Bringer must have chosen this area because there's a lot of residents nearby, thinking it'd be easier to find people to participate.
Or more than 9/10.
Shame many of them are from his previous precinct. A lot of them have complaints about him.
Yep.
I was just wondering why you're in such low spirits today, when I've never seen you discouraged by difficult tasks before. But not being able to accomplish what we'd hoped, on top of seeing him come under fire, it must make you feel even worse.
Playback. Oh, the inspector saved her. I guess that's why she's so, passionate.
If Bringer hadn't rescued me in that hollow back then, I wouldn't even be here, let alone be a public security officer. I understand he's no longer the hero he used to be, but can someone who gave up his anti-corruption gear to a child be such a bad guy? Sure, he's had some dealings with Tops, but it's inevitable, especially when many of our devices are jointly developed with Tops. And besides, doesn't he always say he lacks sufficient authority to make changes? If he gets elected, maybe he might be able to turn public opinion around.
I get what you're trying to do, but, like, people change.
Worshipping an undeserving deity is sycophancy. Failure to act when action is needed shows a lack of courage.
That is a word I will look up later.
What?
It means when someone flatters undeserving people, it's considered an act of sycophancy. If one should stand up for what is right but remains indifferent, it shows that person is a coward.
Someone flatters considered an act of one should stand up for what is right but remains indifferent.
As public security officers, we need to be clear about what we should and shouldn't do. There may be many different ways to interpret Inspector Bringer's actions, but only he knows whether he has a clear conscience. If his deeds were pure, even if he's misunderstood for the time being, things will work out in the end.
Yeah, you're right. Hold on, someone's coming.
Sorry for interrupting you guys.
Sorry, are we interrupting you two?
Oh, we were just chatting. Did you go talk to the residents?
We gave them the questionnaire, but...
We gave them the questionnaire, but everyone said they were busy on that day. Looks like we couldn't be of much help.
Oh, it's okay. We're just grateful you tried it all. We're almost done with distributing the questionnaires here, too. Then, Qingyi and I will be heading back to the office.
Wait a minute! Officers!
Oh, what?
Oh, good. You didn't go.
What's up, Chop?
General Chop, what's happened to make you run all the way here?
It's hard to explain, but just now, There was a crime committed over there, and it's at a stalemate. Please, officers,
Oh, what
you have to go take a look.
the heck?
A crime? Let's go check out the scene.
Great. Please, follow me.
It's at a stalemate.
Belle, let's go see what's going on.
I'm not waiting here. Like, forgive me, but I'd definitely be, what's it called, rubbernecker? Okay, that is a lot of stuff happening here. Oh, it's give change. Okay, so I assume there was a crash of some kind. Hello, you two. It all took place just ahead of us. Who knew that there would be so many onlookers already? How are they doing? Those two young officers just went up ahead. They're both so young, I don't know if they can get things sorted. Anyway, you two can go back and check it out yourselves. Let's observe from a distance. Somewhere not too far away.
If you say there's officers nearby, then let them come and weigh in. I mean, what possible argument could there be? They were caught in the act.
Sir, caught in the act doesn't seem fair. It's similar to seeing only foam on a cup of barley latte and declaring it isn't coffee.
Calm down now, gentlemen. We're public security officers. What's going on here?
Officers, you're finally here. It's like this. I'm Gale. I'm a driver for Pegasus Logistics. I was making a delivery in the neighborhood. I'd finished the delivery and was calling the next client when I heard a suspicious thud from the back of my truck. Startled by the noise, I quickly rushed over, only to find all my ducks flying and running out of the cargo compartment.
What?
A flustered Bang Boo was caught at the scene of the crime. This is that very Bang Boo.
Give change? I assume maybe he just got caught up in there.
Hold on. Belle, isn't that Bang Boo give change from the 141 convenience store?
Officers, I saw the whole thing. There was no one around when it happened except this Bang Boo. I'm sure it opened my cargo compartment. Those ducks inside are a new specially bred variety. They're worth a fortune. Losing just one or two of them will cost me more than a month's salary.
I've taken your statement, sir. Bang Boo, do you have anything to add?
My name is Give Change. I work at the convenience store. My head was spinning when I walked past the truck just now. I stopped to take a break. Suddenly, I heard a loud noise, and then the door was open, and the ducks flew out. Oh, hey, Mr. Lappy Moon. I'm doing good. I just happened to want to stream tonight.
Hey, what do you mean the door was open? I know you opened the door and let all the ducks out!
Sir, if I might say, I think you're being too harsh on Give Change. Officers, as Give Change's neighbor, I must say something on their behalf. I know them well, and I'm sure they wouldn't do anything like this.
Then tell me, why was my cargo compartment open despite being locked? Officers, there's been tons of Bang Boo committed crimes in the city lately. You gotta help me find evidence linking this Bang Boo to the crime, so we can hold it accountable for my losses.
This isn't just about Give Change's reputation, officers. They could lose their job. You simply must uncover the truth and prove Give Change's innocence.
Well, there are other ones that are called Ask. I think the other one is called Buy as well, or is it Sell? It's one of those. Like, they just work at a convenience store. It's just like what they do. Somewhere not far away from the crowd.
The only time I've seen Tin Master this agitated is when I asked for instant coffee.
Can't believe a crime happened on 6th Street.
I can't believe there's been a crime on 6th Street, and that Give Change has gotten mixed up in it.
Give Change was already working at 141 when we first moved here. I don't believe it'd do something like this, but Give Change was the only one there when the driver realized what had happened. So it's hard to explain. Oh, seems like people are leaving. Have Zhu Yuan and Qing Yi resolved everything? Let's go see what's going on.
Belle. Hi, Wise.
We overheard what happened. Since the crowd left, I assume the case has been resolved?
Not yet, unfortunately. We discussed the situation and managed to calm everyone down.
So what's the situation now?
We took a look around the truck, and we didn't find anything suspicious, other than the traces left by the escaped ducks. There are no security cameras in the area, so all that's left to be checked is the Bangbu's visual record and the truck's anti-theft system. And to review both of those, professional technicians are needed, so we don't have an immediate conclusion.
It's a shame Fairy can't help.
If Fairy were to help, she'd be able to see Give Change's visual recording right away. But I can't do anything in front of public security.
Anyway, that'll take at least 2 or 3 days. Both the driver and Give Change will have their daily routine disrupted somewhat during this time. After we explained the situation, the driver said his main concern is the whereabouts of the cargo. As long as he can deliver the shipment on time today, he's willing to reconcile. So, Tin Master and some other residents of 6th Street went to look for the ducks.
In that case, Belle, let's hurry up and go help too.
Welcome to Duck Collection the game.
We'll accompany you as well.
Do the officers in the criminal investigation department look for things too?
So, do officers in the criminal investigation department look for things too?
Cases like this would normally be assigned to junior officers, but handing the task over would take time, and we don't want the residents to think public security is evading responsibility. And there's something suspicious about this incident, so Qingyi and I decided to look for other clues while searching for the ducks.
Thank you both, and let's get going. We're pretty good at finding things, right, Belle?
Hold on. Anyway, I'm back. Belle, can we talk? What's up? Acting all so mysterious. I need to talk to you about something. When it comes to finding things on 6th Street, we've got a very resourceful helper. Know what I'm saying? You mean Fairy? Exactly. Fairy should be able to pinpoint exactly where the ducks are hiding. I've already asked her to mark out suspicious locations near us. Then we can focus on the places she marked out for us. Suspicious places? There are far too many. There are quite a few places to check out. Since there are 4 of us, how do you feel about splitting up? I'll go with Qingyi and you can help. You can team up with Zhu Yuan. That should speed things up considerably. Okay, it's decided then. The remodeling shop? Oh my god. You think there might be ducks behind the store? Belle, listen, I can definitely hear quacks coming from behind the door. But we were miles away from here. How did you notice this place? I just had a vague feeling. You talking about instincts? Sounds like something Qingyi would say. The name of the store is Turbo. Ah, so this is Enzo's shop. But he doesn't look to be in. The door's locked tight. Creak. Dang. What's going on? Seems that there was an accident in the intersection. Let's go take a look. Maybe if we go... Oh, shoot. What the heck? Oh my, what happened here? That really gave me a fright. I'm a public security officer. Can you tell me what happened here? I don't have a clue. I actually don't know. It just suddenly happened so fast. Calm down. Belle, Miss Public Security Officer, allow me to explain. Miss Megan is a customer of mine and she's here to get her vehicle repaired. When she was about to leave, the car suddenly turned and rammed into this Bangbu. Was it an accident? Impossible. I released the brakes really slowly and I drove it out of the parking lot earlier. And I held the steering wheel firmly too. But it just went out of control for some reason. Miss Public Security Officer, please believe me, I absolutely did not break the law. I can attest to that. Its directions were a little off just now. I'll take it, look at it immediately. Who does this bamboo belong to? Oh, don't worry about it. A friend of mine left it here. Should be fine. Probably just a plug-in error caused by the impact. I'll fix it up later. Let me give you a hand then. I almost forgot that you know a thing or two about this too. Alright, I'll leave the little guy to you. Oh. Alright, little guy. Wish they'd make these puzzles a little bit more challenging. Not long after. What happened just now? You were in a car accident. I remember now. I went to grab the tools, then a large white and green metal box suddenly took a turn. It seems that it really is a vehicle malfunction accident, like what she and Mr. Enzo said. Belle, thanks for fixing the little guy for me, but it'll take a little more time to find out what's wrong with the car. Right, I saw you around my store earlier. Were you looking for me? I think a duck ran into your shop. I see, I'll open the door for you all now. After that, old Enzo opened the store's door. It really is inside the store. Meh. Meh, meh. This is great. I found one now. Thanks for helping me, Mr. Enzo. You're welcome. Belle, I heard about the incident Give Change was involved in. I should help out too, but something is strange about Miss Megan's car, and she's very anxious, so I gotta help her at first. Are they just all self-driving now? We can look for the ducks. I'll leave it to you then. I'll come and help out after I'm done over here. Need a drink of water. Wild duck out of it. Wild duck out of its cage. Well, that's a cute little duck. One right here, probably. Hey, I think something was just shaking in the drink box. Oh, it's a crumpled up ball of paper. Looks to me the wind just blew it over. The ball of paper has been soaked by the rain, but I can still make out a few words. My life is growing duller by the day. Only now do I realize how stupid I was before, and how much I've let you down. Forgive me, and come back to me, okay? Judging by the condition of the paper right now, you have a pretty good idea of how the recipient responded. Despite being a tragedy, there's no use of holding on to regrets. People have to take responsibility for their own actions. Since becoming a public security officer, I've witnessed too many times to count. There are some more words on the back. Oh yeah, I see. I swear to completely forget about Melania, Sansa, Eleanor, Georgia, because you're... okay, man, like, that's kinda... yeah. Is the person who wrote the letter really apologizing? Why does it feel like they're bragging? Good, at least it's not a tragedy anymore. Correct as you may be, it's best practice to not snoop into other people's affairs. We should get down to business. Let's get down to business. Oh, the one flying here? Hey, Chingy. Here you are, Belle. What are you doing standing here? There's a duck here too. Look, it's just there underneath the convenience store truck. Quick, just grab it. Excuse me. That's easy for you to say, Belle. It's hiding so far underneath the truck I can't reach it. Can they fly? Maybe we need to come up with another plan. Try quacking like a duck. Are you trying to sound like a hawk? You know their main predators are they're the main predators of ducks, right? From what I know about my sister, she's probably trying to mimic some duck-like species. Oh. Belle has a little bit of a problem sounding like a duck, apparently. I'm sorry, I'm so... Come on, cut me some slack. That's, like... Wow, it's a little... Maybe. Could we get the truck owner to start the car? Maybe the duck will run out if we feel the car moving. Makes sense to me. I'll go find the convenience store, Bangbu. Not long after. Yeah, see, here's Ask. Ask has a little book and... apparently like a mustache and glasses, too. You want me to start the engine? No problem. Can these guys drive? It won't start. That's unlucky. And now of all times. Strange, there must be something wrong with the truck. It just worked fine this morning. What terrible luck today. Gift Change got in trouble and now the truck's broken down for no reason. Gift Change is always with us. If the owner thinks Gift Change has done something bad, we'll get separated. Don't worry, we'll find all the lost ducks and the officers will get to the bottom of the accident. And you won't get separated. Thank you. But what should we do about the duck under the truck now? The best place to find a helping hand is at the end of your own arm. Let me handle this. Chingy pushes the truck over to the other side. Phew. That duck was still stunned. I just went ahead and grabbed it. Whoa, that was hardcore. Now that we've retrieved this duck, let's look somewhere else. I mean, I'd be pretty stunned too if I just saw somebody out of nowhere just push a truck to the side. After some searching, you and Wise count your catch, and it seems only one duck is still on the loose. At that moment... Huh? There's a DM from Fairy. It seems there's a biological signal that's been detected near the back of the parking lot. What would get biological signals? Let's go take a look. I could have sworn they said 6 ducks. Maybe I misread it. Boom, ba-doom, ba-doom, boom. Is it on top of our car? Oh no, there you are. Sup, little quackers. How naive of you. You really think you could just hide here and everything would be just fine? Listen, you may be a fugitive, but it's still not too late to turn things around. I suggest you surrender and turn yourself in. What's going on here? Cut a deal with us. We can still talk it out. Keep resisting and it'll only get... Look, I know you guys are having lots of fun, but I'm gonna pass on this one. Come on, don't be a stick in the mud. Have some fun. We're interrogating this duck who is, like, they're not in distress. We're just kind of, like, having some fun. Chingy, we better grab it before it runs away. Chingy effortlessly stuffs the fugitive into her sack. Thank you for your hard work. The driver just DM'd. Others have also sent back the ducks they found while they were searching. Oh, I guess technically everybody was looking, so it doesn't matter. Plus the one we just caught, that's all of them. Awesome. The ducks were all hiding in really obscure spots. It was all thanks to you noticing those places at all. If I hadn't been with you this whole time, I might have suspected that you were actually the one hiding ducks. Or that you have some other way of knowing all the goings on in the neighborhood. Yeah. She is not to be taken lightly. Chingy, I know it's supposed to be a compliment, but it came out weird. Oh, she is pretty on the money. I'm sorry, I only meant to say that these two could make good public security officers. Technically, that's also kinda true. Now that we found all the ducks, let's get back to the truck. Let's go. Huh? Belle, look over there. Are our headlights flashing? Let's take a look. Something is letting out like electromagnetic pulses or something.
lights are on. Did you forget to turn them off after you drove the car last time?
Strange. I definitely turned them off. And it was dark when I came back. I'd have noticed if I left the lights on.
Wise opens the car door, and tries to turn the lights off.
Huh? What's going on? I can't turn them off.
Is something wrong with the switch?
I don't know, but nothing happens when I press it. The battery's gonna die at this rate. I'd better manually disconnect them for now. Weird. And we had the car serviced not that long ago. How could it go wrong so soon?
Why does that sound familiar?
Wait.
First the cell phone...
Is it just me, or does what you just said sound familiar?
First the cell phone, then the two cars. Maybe the Bangbu too?
What's wrong, Chingy? Something on your mind?
All the incidents we've encountered today are somehow related to vehicles.
Now that you mention it, you're right. The van in the convenience store wouldn't start. The car that just pulled out of the
Oh right, the one that almost hit us too.
And now Wise and Bell's car lights won't turn off. If we count the missing ducks from Pegasus Logistics, that's already 4 vehicles involved.
If we count the car accident the other afternoon, that's 5.
That was my... Well, they were driving on the sidewalk. I wouldn't say that was your fault, though.
That was my fault, actually. My cell phone was malfunctioning, and it distracted me.
Either way, just don't stare at your phone while walking anymore.
A lesson to be learned from all of us.
Cell phone malfunction before the car accident at Lumina Square? What kind of malfunction?
What kind of malfunction? Well, my cell phone suddenly lost signal, and a bunch of colorful stripes appeared on the screen, but it went back to normal soon after.
I knew it.
Remember, Chingy? The driver said he was on the phone at the time of the car accident. If I'm right, something else must have been going on back then.
Right. That's probably why Give Change said it felt dizzy too.
What are you two talking about?
What are you and Chingy talking about?
I think we've finally figured out what's really behind all the recent incidents. For now, let's get the ducks back and see if we can confirm a few things along the way. Meet us near the truck later, and I'll explain everything.
Let's make sure we get our ducks in a row. Here you are, Bill. Wyatt. Thank you for helping me getting ducks back. Are Juyuan and Chingy here?
Juyuan and Chingy told us to wait for them here.
Or
Did they come
by? Yeah, they were here. The green officer checked on me. The red one asked me questions, which I didn't quite understand.
Oh, yeah. Here's all that happened. They just came and measured the Bangbu's electrical current data logs, asked a weird question, then left in a hurry.
What'd they ask?
Could you tell us what they asked?
They asked me if my cell phone had malfunctioned in any way, since I'd been on the phone during the incident. My phone actually did turn itself off out of nowhere, but how did they know that?
What? Your cell phone malfunctioned too? Something just occurred to me, Belle. Everything that's happened these past few days, could it all be caused by EMP?
That's what I was. That's exactly what I was thinking. An electromagnetic pulse.
You're quite right, Wise.
Dang, am I that smart?
Chingy,
You're quite wise, Wise.
Have you ever heard of an EMP emitter, sir?
I have.
I can't say I have. What's that?
Basically, like, sets out a pulse and it like disrupts most electronics.
When activated, it causes a sudden change of current in nearby electronic equipment, resulting in component failures or, at worst, completely burning out the equipment. Using EMP, someone could open the electronic lock on your van without even touching it, easily at the moment your door was opened. Not only did your phone malfunction, but Give Change experienced a sudden surge of current, all indicative of an EMP attack.
So you mean this Bang Boo is a victim, just like me? And someone else is at fault?
Yes, we believe that to be the case.
I shouldn't have been so hot-headed. What I said before... Give Change, I'm sorry I misjudged you. You have my sincerest apology.
Don't worry, I'm just relieved to know I won't be separated from my partners.
So, who is the culprit, officers? Have you caught them?
Don't worry. Our colleagues are checking the surveillance records. We should be able to identify the culprit real soon.
Could they be sending out an EMP through the cell phones, maybe?
They launched multiple EMP attacks today. So if we check all the passers-by near the crime scenes, we can narrow down our search.
Officer Zhu Yuan, we've investigated the surveillance records and have a suspect. We are currently tracking him near the street exit. Should we detain him for questioning?
Immediately. Well done.
Understood. Ah! Officer, the suspect has fled. He's heading toward your location.
Qingyi, come on, we'll stop him.
Zhu Yuan and Qingyi immediately head off to cut the enemy off and ambush them, and Yu and Wes follow suit. Later, next to Companion Hollow on 14th Street. Oh, it was the guy with the bag. I knew he was suspicious. Whoa. He just seemed so out of place. Oh, God. It affected her too, at least a little bit. Bonk. There's a hollow that close?
This is Zhu Yuan. The suspect has fled into the hollow. We're pursuing him inside.
Copy that.
I'd have thrown it harder if I'd known he was so tough.
How are things going?
The culprit ran into the hollow and we're going after him. You two can head back now.
Bloop.
Let's follow them and see what happens, Wise.
They'll definitely need a Bang Boo with a carrot.
Zhu Yuan and Qingyi have gone into the hollow. While I'm sure they can handle the situation, let's head in too. I wouldn't mind teaching that guy a lesson myself.
You look angry, Wise.
Whoa, you're pretty angry.
You almost got into an accident because of him. I won't let him get away with it.
It is... It's a little funny, because, like, I noticed that guy in the city, and then right here, too. Like, you would think it would be just so, like, innocuous.
Besides, he's caused so much trouble on 6th Street. He needs to be held accountable for what he's done. So whenever you're ready, let's go. Just remember to keep your distance from the officers while we're in the hollow. They are on the job, after all.
Wise is a good big brother. Belle, if you're ready, we can head out. Fairy, besides paying attention to Belle's safety, also keep an eye out for anything that could help Zhu Yuan and Jingyi. Second assistant, the hollow information I have is more comprehensive than the temporary carrot issued by public security. I can provide effective help. However, please note that the previous verbal threats used by public security officers were ineffective methods of pursuit. It is recommended to shoot at the target's legs to immobilize it. Jeez. Fairy security officers can't use force recklessly when apprehending suspects, let alone shoot them. Speaking of which, Hollow might be a good place to catch such a slippery person. Let's do it. Well, there you are. Oh.
Did you call me? Yeah.
I guess I'll use you
Touch my tail.
and you.
Ready for combat.
I want to use my new character, but she is not strong enough yet. Actually, what element is you on? Electric? Whoa. Fire. It's kind of like a grenade launcher almost. Oh, that was cool. She got big hops.
The heat signature is moving west. The precinct's carrot won't last forever. If we act fast, we can catch the suspect before he gets away.
Yeah, let's keep going.
Alright, where are we?
Master, order received. Assisting security officers Zhu Yuan and Qing Yi in pursuing the fugitives. Multiple biosignatures detected ahead. Presumably the target's requiring assistance. Please utilize your size advantage to approach quietly and provide assistance when needed.
Surrender now! Give it up!
Belle, listen. They're down there.
Ooh, this is a bit different. This area is a little bit more tricky.
Ugh, they just won't give up. Eat this.
Cool.
Ugh, it's an EMP.
Jingy, are you up? Hold on. Ethereals are coming our way.
Were they attracted by the EMP? Let's fend them off first.
Belle, let's take a closer look.
Oh, it's down here first. Sorry, I just had to see. Ooh, I get to see how she plays. Actually haven't done her,
Be careful. The ethereals are up ahead.
Don't worry. I have a full set of ammo with me today.
No wonder you were a top student. You're always prepared.
I haven't tried her,
Is this
trial,
what you
that's what I'm
meant
trying to
when you
say.
said expect the unexpected?
She's very, very, mobile. Does remind me a little bit of playing Billy. That whole gun-toting style. I saw like a bit of a shotgun thing to it. I assure you, I planned it out. I didn't just happen to hit it at the right time. Ooh, what's her ultimate here? Hold on.
Suppressor K-22! Maximum
Whoa! Just big gun. Like, what is she shooting? I'll have to check what her stats are later. Oh wait, she uses
Locking in.
ether, I think it is? Like ether energy? It would be nice to have another character that uses
Get
it.
rid of all those ethereals.
I didn't expect the EMP emitter to affect ethereals so much. They just keep showing up. If we let him get away, he might continue causing trouble.
Yeah, and having one means he's likely connected to some sort of gang. We have to find him and get to the bottom of this. Let's check around for anything that could indicate where he's gone.
No need. He went right.
Huh? How'd you figure that out so fast?
Can she feel like the distance of the EMP?
Traces in the snow, marks in the sand. Observe the subtle to catch the culprit from afar. It's a skill passed down over generations. Want to learn how to do it?
Hold on, let me write that down. Slower this time. How did you figure it out?
Traces in the snow, marks in the sand.
He's getting away.
Is there a less mysterious way to put it? You make it sound like just a feeling.
Tracks usually is what that means.
I guess it is based on a feeling. My right hand feels numb.
I didn't realize the EMP would affect you like that. Are you okay?
Yeah, it's nothing serious. It's just... Can we rough him up a bit once we catch him?
Well, I guess we just have to catch him fast then.
I give full permission, honestly.
That EMP emitter is such a pain in the neck. You and EOS need to be careful. The officers are still chasing the culprit. We should get going.
Chingy, there's a way through here!
The bamboo can't reach the hole in the wall. There might be a way if we can fix this mechanism.
Repair.
I have connected to the damaged circuit. Master, I found the cause of the damage. A short circuit. You can touch the circuit components and move them around to connect the circuit.
Ooh.
Try touching a circuit component.
Oh, that's interesting.
The circuit has been fixed.
I really hope we see more puzzles like that, because that's actually pretty cool.
Great. We've caught up.
How did they catch up again? They're not getting through here.
It's closed. We'll have to try and break it open.
Look, the switch is right there. We might be able to fix it.
Chingy, something flew by just now.
It's like, did you see that? It was a flying bunny.
Let's connect the circuit, just like last time.
Okay. So like that and like
The
that?
circuit has been fixed.
Button.
The door's open! You're incredible, Chingy!
I do try.
Strange. I barely used any force just now.
Ooh, hello.
Problem solved. Let's follow them.
Spoils of the hollow.
Don't use the EMP. It'll draw the ethereals here.
Like I care.
They're over there. There's signs of an EMP being used here, too. We can do this with our eyes closed already. Let's fix it.
The circuit has been fixed.
Oh. No, I want the... I'll probably get to it from the side. Give me the items, I want the items, the spoils.
You'll never catch me. Ha! A single ethereal is no match for me.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Why are there so many of them?
You're attracting them, genius. Honestly,
What a satisfying moment.
I'm pretty sure that guy's dead.
Karma.
This isn't the time for reflection, Qingyi. We have to help him.
Do I have to? Fine. But do I have to?
Whoa! Don't come any closer!
I can hear the suspect. Let's go.
There's no rush. Let him scream a little longer.
Me, now isn't the time to be vindictive.
I think you can be both vindictive and helpful at the same time.
It sounds like he's doing okay.
I know you're angry at him, but we still have to help him. A flawless move. Suppressor K-22. Maximum firepower.
Oh.
Roger. Here. Following orders.
Got your six.
I want to help you. Face the consequences. Fall back, kitty cat. Confirmed. Take nothing. Mind your man. Copy that.
Standing by. Perfect teamwork, everyone.
Dang, I wanted to use my super attack.
Don't come any closer!
All right, calm down.
Calm down. You don't want your money.
Calm down, sir. All the ethereals around here have already been eliminated. You're
Really? The ethereals are... I'm safe? You're the PubSec officers from before!
What's wrong? Didn't expect us to chase you all the way here?
No. I mean, I'm just surprised, is all. I mean, I've been causing problems for you all, and there were so many ethereals nearby, but you still took the risk of coming to rescue me.
What nonsense. Protecting citizens is our duty as officers.
Well, it seems he does have like at least a bit of a conscience.
But as they say, what goes around comes around. If it weren't for your misuse of the EMP in town, you wouldn't have found ethereals nearby.
Exactly.
Damn. Wait, was that a poem?
According to new Eridu laws and regulations, my colleague and I are arresting you for illegal possession of a dangerous weapon and endangering the safety of others. What's your name?
Carlo Maroon.
Thank you for cooperating, Mr. Maroon. You have the right to remain silent. Once we're out of the hollow, you can contact a lawyer or get assistance from the Attorneys Association. We should make our way back to the precinct, Qingyi. Why are you looking around?
I kept feeling like there was someone else here besides us. But the feeling suddenly vanished.
It's the Bang Boo. You have, like, extremely good instincts.
Like who? You think there are other
Like,
ethereals nearby?
scarily good instincts.
Not an ethereal. Something smaller and more agile.
Oh shoot, are you lagging that far behind Mr. Laughingman? Because I was singing when we were looking for the ducks. Well, not singing, but you know. Also, I'll have you know that I sing fine, not like terrible. I used to play saxophone. It's not that that translates to singing, but at least gives me the ability to at least understand a tune.
Could just be my imagination. I mean, I did suffer several EMP attacks today, so my senses could still be a bit overwhelmed.
Oh, you definitely know.
Let's go. After we drop off Maroon at the precinct, we should go back to 6th Street and tell everyone the good news.
That was close. Chingy's intuition is sharper than we thought. She actually sensed you were nearby. Lucky she didn't try to dig deeper. Nevertheless, the culprit was apprehended. We can finally relax now. Belle, Chingy, and Juyuan are going to report back... What? We're going to report back about the arrest soon. Oh, no, he says Belle. Chingy and Juyuan are going to report back about the arrest soon. They'll probably talk to the driver and give change first. Let's go take a look. Bam, bam, bam. Sup?
I can't thank you two enough for today.
You're welcome. It's an officer's duty and privilege. Public security will contact you for any compensation-related matters, should they arise.
You're back already. Looks like you've caught the culprit.
Yeah, we just brought him to the precinct and finished our preliminary interrogation.
What was his motive?
What was his motive for doing all of this?
Well, it's all a bit silly, honestly. He claims his initial intention was to use the EMP emitter to steal vehicles, but a lack of expertise led to various unintended outcomes.
Yeah, I guess I could kind of see that.
Isn't it strictly forbidden to possess an EMP emitter in the city? How did he manage to get a hold of such a device?
It's highly illegal for many reasons. Maybe he made it?
The culprit is a member of a Hollow Raider gang. According to him, they illegally manufactured several EMP emitters to bypass vehicle security systems.
Sounds like there's a deeper conspiracy at play here.
Seems like there's more going on than we first thought.
We think so too. That's why we'll interrogate him again to uncover what the Hollow Raiders are up to. But I can't disclose more details about the investigation. I hope you understand.
Well, that's about it. We'll be heading back to the precinct now for the second interrogation.
Hold on for a moment, officers.
Oh, General Chop, was there something you'd like to ask about the case?
No, you've explained everything clearly. Actually, a few neighbors and I have something we'd like to say.
Just finished drawing something weird from a dream last night. Oh, that's interesting, Mr. Laughingman. I am curious.
Your help today is greatly appreciated. Not only did you clear Give Change of any suspicion, but you also prevented the culprit from causing more harm in the future.
Oh, she made a good first impression to them.
And I'd like to apologize for my rudeness
Or I guess
earlier.
second impression.
After speaking with my neighbors, we've decided to attend the safety lecture on Saturday. Here are the questionnaires we filled out.
Really?
Aw.
Well, it's aimed at enhancing resident safety awareness after all, so it wouldn't hurt to attend. We heard you were ordered to come here and prepare for the event by Bringer. We can't let outstanding officers like you fail your mission just because we're unhappy with him, can we?
Oh, you're too kind. Protecting the safety of the citizens is our duty, but your willingness to attend the lecture helps us a lot too.
Can I also have a questionnaire, officers? I want to attend the lecture too.
Great. In the end, things turned out well for everyone.
Let's not have that. It's like, what, 10 more people-ish?
I guess that's what you call a win-win situation.
Yeah. Not long later, Zhu Yuan and Jingyi leave with the crowd dispersing soon after. It's already quite late at night by the time you give change to Enzo to get checked. So many things have happened today, it's getting late. I should hurry up and get some sleep. Achievements. Well, time to head to bed and doom scroll again. I was thinking of saying hi to Zhuan and the others today. I didn't expect that I would end up so busy today. I should go to bed now. Yeah, I should go to bed. I am pretty tired today. Zhuan and Jingyi, they finally don't need to worry about the lecture now. The lecture, Bringer, the campaign. Rest comfortably, and now your mind feels exceptionally clear. Dear citizen, greetings from your trusted pal Mew Mew. I am not Triple X. Whoops, sorry, I forgot to change the greeting template and accidentally sent it out. Will you forgive your lovely Mew Mew, right, Meow? What's with Meow? Anyways, I guess we changed. Sending a message to invite you to celebration. Feel free to pay a visit to Zenless Square. Woof. The schedule has been updated. Oh. Okay. Show it to me if you want to then, Mr. Laffy Moon. What's wrong with EOS? Recently I've noticed some strange activity outside the parking lot. Bright colors, strange ears keep zooming by. Ears? Yeah, I thought I've tried my best to lie in wait. I have yet to capture the suspect. EOS will try harder. So dependable, there must be something going on in the parking lot, but I doubt I'll get to the bottom of it anytime soon. Just discuss the commission with Wise for now. Sure that there have been some strange things happening recently. There's a new commission up under now. What kind of commission? Although the commission is just for retrieving a recorder from the Hollow, the handover spot and the promised extra compensation are quite the opposite. The client wants to meet at the designated location on 6th Street. Well, I looked up this designated location. It's right outside our parking lot. Didn't EOS just mention? Oh, I think EOS did say something. Lately there's been a strange person hanging around the parking lot entrance. Do you think that's the client doing some recon? That's not the only weird part. The client said they offer a bonus reward that no proxy can refuse. Commission fee is quite generous too. Should we take it? Sure. Authorized by HIA event. Unexpected commission. Find Mew Mew near public security Luminous Square. Whoa! That was a really good wrist pop. I am told to go to Lumina Square. So, Mr. Mew Mew should be around here? Cool. There you are. There you are, my good citizen friend. What celebration, you say? Well, unfortunately, the celebration is already over. But no worries, because I've prepared a more pleasant surprise for you. Care to have a wild guess what it can be? You've got it. It's a fantastic opportunity to lend a helping hand. Isn't that an awesome surprise? I just remembered I've got something else. Oh, hey, don't go away, good citizen. I, Officer Mew Mew, will reward you for the with this good citizen medal, just like always. It's awesome to lend a hand to citizens and make New Eridu a better place, all while getting limited edition good citizen medal from Officer Mew Mew, don't you think? Who needs my help this time? Well, I've got to admit, it feels a bit awkward to ask a good citizen like you to help us. I mean, public security officers are meant to help you, not the other way around. But honestly, one of our officers does need your help this time. To be more precise, it's a Bangbu who works as an assistant in our office. You've been a real champ in dealing with the Bangbu issues on 6th Street, so naturally, you were the first person I thought of. The task this time, simply put, we need you to help a Bangbu companion find a new job. Fired? No, quite the contrary. That Bangbu is a real whiz. His performance is so outstanding that everyone wants him to stay. But here's the twist. He's got his own ideas. 2 days ago, he came to me and said, Enad, I might not want to be a security officer anymore, Mew Mew. Okay, I am somewhat... You've lost me a bit, so I'm just gonna kinda leave it to me. Just speed read that. Notice. Oh, hold on. Ah, excuse me. Ooh. Anyways. I think now is probably a good time to end for today. Ooh, I've almost got enough for a pull though. But yeah, other than that, I'll do one right here. Let me see if I have enough for this. Nope. But yeah, I think that's a good place to stop for today. I did the event, or not the event, I did the story quest. We met Zhu Yuan and Qing Yi. A lot of good stuff happened this stream, and I had a lot of fun today, actually. Not actually, as in I don't usually have fun, but I had a lot of fun. So, I think that will be it for today. Mr. Laffy Moon, if you want to show me whatever you drew next time we're on, I would be happy to see it. No, you're fine, Mr. Laffy Moon. You came in the middle. You're, like, more than welcome anytime. Alright, with that being said, I will see you next time. I hope to see you here again. That was a bit of a stumbling way of saying goodbye. Goodbye.